Good evening and welcome to the parking lot outside of Gian Designing Whims, and we are here for WeCare 6th Annual From the Heart Fundraiser. I'm Larry Strother, and with us tonight are Marty Thompson, the Executive Director of WeCare, and Lori Pintar, who is the Chair of the From the Heart Fundraiser this year. Thank you for letting us come here and be at the event.
Thank you for giving us this venue. We appreciate it.
Now, let me talk to Lori first for a second here. Lori, you are the new chair. You actually did it last year.
Yeah,
You couldn't get out of it? You had to do it again a second year?
I could not want to get out of it. It's a joy. It's a privilege. WeCare is such a great organization. Marty and Rob work so hard. We have so many families in crisis in our community, and so to have the opportunity to help raise funds for WeCare it's just really rewarding and it's enjoyable. It's a great group of people on the committee, and it's all good.
What's it like from your perspective? Marty started a group that I have heard about for many, many years, since we moved to the area. My wife grew up here, but it seems to have caught the attention of a very passionate group of people.
I think it's because Marty is the heart and soul of WeCare, and now Rob is coming in and enhancing that. And so you have the heart and soul, and you have the structure and the skeleton, and it's the full thing. And I think people just really relate to the fact that this is a community organization, and if we don't step up and help, who's going to do it? So I think that's why.
Marty, what's it been like for you? You worked on this for a long time. I mean, when did WeCare first start?
We started in 1989 as an organization to help support the churches in the community, help people who came in who were homeless, hungry, needed some assistance. And the churches weren't able to provide that kind of assistance, so they started WeCare as an all-volunteer organization to take that load off the churches and help people with a hand up.
All right, from that start, it's grown into many different directions, providing assistance that you probably never even thought of when you first did it. I mean, just the little things like providing gas for people to help them get to work, buying backpacks for students at school. What's it been like for you to watch it grow, to watch the community get behind it?
Well, I'm still amazed every day when I come to work that there are people in this community like Lori who will step up and do whatever it takes to help people in need. And I love my job. I love coming to work every day. I can't imagine doing anything else. It just means a lot to me that we have the kind of community that's willing to help people who really need and want the help.
What's the most fun thing for you to watch? What's the most fun activity or the most rewarding?
My favorite thing to do is when I get to watch the young kids come in from the community that are doing community service, to watch the faces on these kids, even like the little brownies and the little Girl Scouts when they come in, they don't quite get it as what it means to go without a meal or to worry about where you're going to wake up the next day. And to talk with them and explain to them and watch them grow and understand what community service means. That's my favorite part.
Lori, what's the one thing that, if there's any one event that kind of, summed it all up for you, why you wanted to get more involved with the group? Is there?
No, I think it's just the whole. I think what Marty said is that, and one of the things that taps into the community is the fact that there are so many opportunities for us to do things, whether it's the canned food drive, adopting families at Christmas. There's just so many ways for the community to get involved, and I think that creates the connection between us and WeCare, so that it's not just coming here once a year to give money. It's about really being part of the process, and it makes it more meaningful for everyone.
Well, it's certainly fun. This is always one of the most fun events of the year. It's a great crowd that comes here year after year. You have a lot of good help. Do you want to mention some of the people?
If I did that, it would be an injustice to everybody. There's 25 people on the fundraising committee, and they are all wonderful to work with. Everybody is so supportive. Every time I feel a little overwhelmed, I have a committee meeting and I walk out feeling like we can conquer the world, because these individuals are so dedicated and so generous, and it's just a really great experience. I think people tend to think of fundraising as difficult. This is fun, I mean, it's tiring, but it's fun, and it's very rewarding. So.
Well, we'll give people a chance to find this out otherwise, but I think we'd be remiss to say that just because you're not here at the event tonight doesn't mean you can't help donate to WeCare.
That's right.
You want it, Marty? You want to say the various ways people can help?
Well, they can help either by giving of their time as a volunteer in the office or the canned food drives and things like that. We can always use the financial assistance because we take that money and we help people stay in their homes. Basically, that's our mission, is to make sure that people within the community that need our help are able to stay in their homes and not end up as a statistic on the street. WeCare is a family resource center, which means we like to be of service to in just about any way anyone could think possible to help anyone in the community. We get a lot of referrals from the school district, we get referrals from the churches, we get referrals from just friend and neighbor in need, and it makes me really feel good to be part of a community group. WeCare is all about the community.
And like I said, if people aren't here tonight, they can go to a website and they can click on donate.
www.wecarelosalamedos.org, and we have a donate now button.
All right, so there you have the opportunity tonight. Go to the website, click the donate button. But right now, we're going to take a break, and we're going to check out some of the stuff that happened earlier, because we're about halfway through the event right now, and I can see you just raised some more money in the live auction back there. Big cheer from somebody. So anyway, we're going to check out some of the stuff that happened earlier today, so stay with us for more from WeCare's From the Heart 6th Annual Fundraiser.
Thanks, Larry.
Thanks a lot. We're over here at one of the traditional spots here with Dave Cardona, who has always been a presence here at WeCare. How you doing, Dave?
Doing great.
Good to see you again.
See you.
All right, what do we got this year?
This year we've got a little bit different tri-tip with a spicy chipotle barbecue sauce. It's a little bit different than the fusion, and that'll go with a corn relish salad, although this is going to be on this side. So this is a granny apple coleslaw that'll go with the pulled pork. And the pulled pork we did this year is a little North Carolina style versus, so it's got a little bit more vinegar and a little bit more pop on it this year. My daughter went to Duke, so I had to do a little Duke pulled pork for you guys today.
So I shouldn't say anything about the University of North Carolina right now.
Yeah. They were out. We're all in mourning.
Why? All right, WeCare, you've been involved from the beginning. Like I said, why that cause? There's a lot of good causes around here.
I think we're directed towards the home, children, and the whole family in general. You know, we're fortunate. You know, I have my parents. I was from a whole family, and some people just aren't that fortunate. If we can do just some little things to help out, complete a family, or especially in tough times right now, it just makes sense. That's all. That's why.
Well, you've been helping him from the beginning, and so the community appreciates it. And I want you to make sure that you save just a little bit for me as I come by later on.
More than a little bit.
Yes, Coast Party Rentals donated the fountain, and we've got donut holes from Best Donuts. And we've got funfetti cakes and red velvet. We've got chocolate, strawberry chocolate, and lemon cake balls.
All right. A lot of good food. Now, just so our people at home know who you are, I want to give you your full name.
Oh, Nina DiMatteo.
All right. Been involved with a lot of different sports around here,
Yes.
Soccer and all of them.
Things, volunteered a lot of times at schools. Have 3 boys, and it's, this is a good event. This goes to a really good cause, and I really only come out for good causes. So if you see me there, it either has to do with kids or it's a really good cause.
And you're going to be involved with another good cause coming up at the Rossmore Park Day. Or you're going to be the high heel dash?
Yes, we're going to be doing a 40-yard high heel dash. It'll be with the Rossmore and the RCSD festival days, May 6th. We'll be running at 10 o'clock. It's $20 to run. You can sign up the day of the event. I hope to see you there. You will be there, right?
Somebody will.
We're going to have extra heels.
Out shopping already.
We'll have extra heels, so if you don't have heels, we'll give you a pair. You can wear them. It's going to be great. I think it's going to be a really good one. We're hoping this is something that we can do with the Rossmore community every year, not just this year, but something that we do every year and kind of promote not just as a fundraiser, but as a community spirit thing. So it's kind of nice.
Do you have good insurance for that event, like a bunion?
Yes, we actually do have insurance, but no bunion. Yeah, we can't do anything about that. But maybe in the future we can get some nice foot massages after the race and everything. Not this year because this is the first one.
Well, there you go. All right. Let's talk a little about WeCare. You said you come out for causes.
Yes.
I've asked some people the question before. There's a lot of good causes in this area, but WeCare seems to have, been just very attractive to a lot of people?
One of the differences that I consider to be a good cause would be helping people who are helping themselves. These people are doing what they can to do what they can. And when they can't make it, that's where we step in and we help them before it gets too bad so that they can stay afloat. And that's what makes it such a good cause. There are regular families, just regular families like me, like you, other people that get into trouble that need help. And then that's where WeCare steps in. They don't wait until you're homeless or it's really down and out. And I think that's what really makes it good. Helping people helping themselves has got to be one of the best things you can do.
All right, well said, Nina. All right, congratulations on putting this nice display together. And that chocolate does look very good right now. We are at one of the most important spots in any fundraising advice, and that is the bar. And so I'm here with Steve and James. All right, are you guys ready to start pouring tonight?
Yes, we are. We're going to make sure everyone gets plenty to drink, so they will be very loose with the wallets.
It's a very important thing because fundraising is very important. All right, Steve, what's your last name?
Wages.
Wages, okay. You've been here before, I know, from the past, right? So what's one of the best things about the WeCare event?
Well, the purpose of the WeCare event is to create resources to help out WeCare and their mission, right? And to prevent homelessness. That's really the big thing about the event, and to have fun while you're doing it, right?
And people have fun at this event. And James, have you had this heavy responsibility before?
Before, definitely. My wife brought me into this, and it's a great group and a great cause. So.
What's your last name, James?
Blake.
Oh, the dentist. All right, and your wife Patty is over there on the silent auction this week.
By all means, exactly. Oh yeah.
What is one of the best things about? I mean, there's a lot of events, a lot of causes here in the area, and people have responded to this one especially. What do you think is the reason for that?
It's personal relationships. I think WeCare connects with people because they know people in the community, and there's faces attached to the names. They know that their dollars are going directly to help people rather than to some larger bureaucracy. So it's a really direct way we can help people. So yeah.
Very well said. And so I want you to know that I will be back to make sure you guys are doing a good job and with the right pours later on. So, all right, we'll see you later. All right, welcome back to the WeCare 6th Annual From the Heart Fundraiser. I'm here with some of the board members of WeCare this year. President Colleen Lowe, back president again. How many years is this, Colleen?
President 2 years and on the board 6.
All right, so you've been on it from the beginning of this event.
Yeah.
All right, and Janice, you're back again. So how many years have you been on the board?
This is my first year on the board. I've been involved with WeCare for a couple of years.
All right, and we have a newcomer to the board, right? Constance?
Yes, hello.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine. How are these people treating you?
You know, they put me to work right away.
All right, let's dish, okay?
Do I have to elbow her now? No? Okay.
They did put you right to work, right? Yeah. And we do have fun.
You do?
Yeah, we do have fun. Yeah. These guys are amazing.
Well, I know they have fun around you, so
Yeah.
you're always a lot of fun.
Yeah. And
Probably the most fun real estate agent in town.
I probably am the most fun. Yeah. Or at least I pretend to be.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
That's half the battle around here. Okay, so what have they done that we should be? Well, we're going to save one for last. For the one.
We'll save one for last. Okay, Constance is amazing. She's been helping with the fundraising committee, but she's also our new recording secretary, and we just adore her for stepping in and taking care of that position because she's really organized and takes care of things. But Janice has been our volunteer coordinator, and then she's also on the board, and then she has this amazing project that we'll save for the end.
Okay. Now, Janice, how did you originally get involved with WeCare?
Well, I know that WeCare has been such an integral part of our community and has done such amazing service to people in need for so many years. As my children got older, I was looking for something else to do besides the schools, and I just thought this was an amazing philanthropy that I wanted to be involved in.
How'd you find the time? Because I know you were very involved with the schools for many functions, and you have a lot of kids.
I do. I still have 2 kids in the Los Alamitos School District and 4 who have moved on. But you know what? There's time for good. And WeCare does so much good for so many people. You just make time.
What is it about this organization specifically? Because there's a lot of good causes in this area. What is it about this organization that's very attractive to you?
Well, I think with many things, but I think that it's just so amazing that there's people, our friends, our neighbors, who you don't realize live in this community that we think is affluent, that are really struggling. And they go to all the same schools and the places that we frequent, and we just don't realize the trials and tribulations that they're going through. And being able to be here and help them, even if it's bags of food, you know it when you get into bed at night that their children are going to eat. And there's just nothing better than that.
All right, now Constance is like I'm probably kind of the same story for you.
Pretty much the same story. I've been involved with the National Charity League, which is a big supporter of WeCare. My daughter is getting ready to graduate high school, and so therefore will not be in National Charity League anymore. And I was looking for a way to fill my time once she's gone. So WeCare was it.
And if you can be around some fun ladies, that's all the better.
These are all my friends, all my neighbors. I enjoy being with them, and I enjoy helping the community.
Are you laughing too much to take good notes? Or?
No, I was writing pretty seriously, fast and furiously at the last meeting.
Oh, wow. A very productive meeting there?
Yes, yeah, she's amazing. And we nabbed her, and we're really glad because we're going to get a lot of good use and put her to work. Yeah, she's awesome. Good use. Yeah, is that exciting?
I have no doubt about that. Okay, it's still early in the night here. People are starting to filter in, though. It's what should we be looking for? Have you checked out the auction tables yet?
Yeah, there's some good stuff. A lot of great silent and live auction items, and the opportunity tickets.
Got your idea? Your idea? You got your eye on anything over there?
There's a trip, I think, to Italy. Yeah, I think there's a trip to Italy in there. Or
Live auction? It's a Northern Italian dinner. Yes, a Northern Italian dinner. I know there's one of the exciting things is there's a helicopter ride from the Long Beach airport through Long Beach, Santa Monica, Hollywood on a private helicopter.
That's been my dream for like 3 years to get the helicopter or airplane donated, and this year we got it. I didn't get it, but someone did, and it was amazing. Yeah.
We're just so fortunate that the community steps up, and our corporate sponsors, our individual sponsors, the families and people from the community that support us year after year, the restaurants, you and your team being here. I mean, we're just blessed to have the support that we have.
All right, now, well said. Thank you very much for the kind words for us.
You guys are awesome. This is your second year here.
Our second year here, and it's always been one of the things that I've heard about since the very first time you guys had over the Crumbie House.
Yeah, the Crumbies. Well, weren't they sweet to do that?
They were very nice, and I heard it was also one of the best parties in town that I missed it because we were out of town at a kids' sports function. I know none of us know about those things.
No, we've never been to any of those.
All right, so Janice did something, and you want to do the setup for it?
I do. Okay, Janice, I already told you was amazing, but one of the things that really touched my heart about Janice is that she looked for opportunities that maybe where we could grow and that there was a need at WeCare, and she had this idea about a giving tree, and the giving tree is just this most beautiful. I was there when she was talking about it, and it was hard to kind of conceptualize what she was talking about, but she actually has assembled it and put it together on the wall in the entryway in WeCare. And what it is, it's different color leaves with different support levels, with the names of the families or businesses that have supported us. And then there's acorns and rocks on the bottom at different levels, and then it can just continue to grow and recognize the people who recognize us. And it's just a beautiful thing, and I hope you'll take a look at it before you leave.
Well, through the magic of television, I think if you guys will help us, so on the count of 3, we'll all snap our fingers, or you can do your little nose wiggle like you wanted to do for Bewitched. You ready? On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, here we are, and Janice, we are in front of the giving tree.
Yes, we are, Larry. This tree recognizes our wonderful donors from the past, and we will be adding to it to recognize our future donors. We have the leaves that signify the different levels of giving, and it's noted here on the sign. So it starts with $500 donation. We'll get you on the tree at the bronze level. $1,500 for silver, $2,500 gold, and then we have our acorn $5,000 donations and our $10,000 donations. And people can move up throughout the years. So, for example, if you start as a bronze leave and then give year after year, you can just keep moving up.
Wow. All right. Very ingenious. Now, we should say, Colleen, right? Just because you're not at the event here tonight, let's look at the camera, you can still donate, correctly?
Please donate. Yes.
Donors, tells you a little bit about WeCare, and handy dandy on the back, you can be on the tree.
But you don't even need to have this right here. You
can go on our website, WeCare Los Alamitos, and donate. You can call
WeCareLosAlamitos.org.
Yeah, WeCareLosAlamitos.org. You can call us at 562-598-9790, or you can drop by, or you can give us an email or call us. But we're right here in the community, and we'd love to have your support. You don't have to come here to support us. You can support us from your home, and we would love to have that, because you know what? Everybody, a little donation and a big donation makes a huge difference, because all together they make a huge difference in the lives of the people we help. And just like Janice said earlier, people are struggling. The economy is bad, and a lot of people who appear to be okay, they're having a hard time with their school supplies or their backpacks for their kids, or for Christmas for their kids, or coats or food or utility assistance, whatever it is. We're here to help the members of our community to get through the rough patch, so that they can look back and say, oh, I made it. WeCare was there to help me through that horrible time, or they got a job and they just need a little bit of assistance while they were unemployed or in transition. And that's really what we're here for, is to help people and make it so it's not so rough for everyone here in our own community.
Well said. All right, we're going to check out some of the activities that happened a little earlier, so we'll be right back with more from the WeCare From the Heart 6th Annual Fundraiser.
When my daughter was in preschool and Head Start, and that's how I found out about WeCare, since I was looking for assistance with food, and if there's any clothing assistance. I'm a single mom with 2 girls, one who has special needs, and their father's not around. He left us, so I'm all by myself, and any help would really help somebody like us in our situation. And when WeCare was around, it was very relieving, since they were able to help us, beginning with food assistance, and with some clothing also, and then eventually they even helped us with gifts for Christmas, and that made the girls very happy, and they always thought that WeCare is Santa Claus, right?
We are back live at the 6th Annual WeCare From the Heart fundraiser with 2 longtime participants in this event, right from the beginning, right? Denise Miller and Erica White. And Denise, not a happy camper right now, because her name tag didn't come out, just like Erica's did. They gave you the handwritten one that I stole yours. I'm
never going to tell you a secret again, Larry.
Anyway, Denise is in charge of the live auction this year, and Erica's on your committee. But Erica has ran this event for the first, 4 or 5 years?
5 years. This is the first year that I'm sort of sitting in the sidelines, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. I'm really glad to have the opportunity to do so, and Lori Pintar and the committee have just done a fabulous job, and I'm so happy for them, and it just gets bigger and better every year.
We're in good hands.
We are in good hands.
We're in good hands.
Well, you were the silent auction sheriff for a couple of years.
Years.
And this year you moved to the live auction. Is that harder, easier, or what?
It is an easier task in that you have fewer items. Obviously, you've seen the beautiful baskets. There's 200 to 300 baskets, and for live auction, you only have a dozen or so items. But it's very last minute, of course, making the boards and finalizing all of the goodies and saying, hey, I need a certificate. A different kind of stress. But I had a wonderful committee. I had Erica White and Jody Cole and Constance Black, who were with me every step of the way, cutting out letters. And Erica bought the gift certificates I needed at the last minute to boost an item. Jody Cole was using a Cricut machine and cutting out letters to make them uniform on the poster boards.
What is a Cricut machine?
I don't know. It cuts out letters. It's something scrapbookers use. So
okay.
She borrowed one and made our poster, helped to make the posters look beautiful. And Constance Black is a whiz on the computer, and so she downloaded images and such for me. So it was certainly, as always, a group effort. It's a great, everybody's great. Everybody works together, and lots of friends join in, or you say help and someone comes running. Telling you people, it's a great thing to get involved with.
Do you miss at all doing any of the silent auction stuff?
Yes.
You haven't gone over there saying, like, I wouldn't have done it that way?
I might have been here for a couple hours today, moving a basket or two, Larry.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
just have to touch it once in a while, touch the silent auction items. I mean, when you become so accustomed to doing something, it becomes natural to you. And
It's not that. They did a great job.
They
you just
did a great
You just
job.
do
Oh, it
look.
looks
Yeah.
great over
Oh,
there.
they're fantastic.
Okay, what are the good items? What have you checked
my
out?
gosh. They're
Wine items?
baskets.
Why not? Yeah, of course you would like those.
I think
Wonderful things.
I'm just going to say, Mr. Strother has been to my home and consumed a fair amount of my
Well, that's why you like them so much.
over the years. I think spa treatments. We have some fun little getaways. Those are I always enjoy those.
Is beautiful. The jewelry this year is just beautiful. I mean, we have a pearl necklace that I recall that's just magnificent.
They're multi-strand.
Yes.
Very pretty.
Yes.
But I also want to say, I don't know if you've heard of a fellow named Dan Munson. You ever heard of him?
His name comes across the desk on occasion.
Maybe. There's
something to do with Long Beach State or something like that.
I don't know. It's a school somewhere. But he just donated a week at his camp. So very fun for anybody who has a child ages 6 to 14 to have a chance to go to camp with an NC2A.
Well, that's a Dan Monson, who is the coach at Long Beach State, who happens to live very close to the Miller household.
Yes, indeed.
Close to the Miller household.
Right.
But you
Your next door neighbors with Rossmore.
That's right. We all are, aren't we? And it's all the neighborhood. That's why we're all here. Whether you live in Los Alamitos, Seal Beach, Rossmore, Huntington Beach, it's all our neighborhood.
You're very involved with WeCare beyond just this event. I know you do a lot of stuff on the weekly,
I'm a Tuesday volunteer.
The Tuesday volunteers. Okay. What is it about WeCare that attracted you in the first place?
Oh, golly, how do I say this? It's a little bit like PTA. I was involved with the board of directors for soccer and volleyball and National Charity League. But those serve a small group, Larry, I guess. It serves the kids who play soccer or the kids who play volleyball or the girls who are in National Charity League. PTA is great because it serves usually the entire population of a school. WeCare kind of feels like that to me, too. It serves any family in need in Northwest Orange County who might need help. Whether it's vehicle repair, a one-time assistance with rental help, school backpacks. Just don't have the money at the end of the month to buy those backpacks for your kids.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't realize the breadth of what WeCare does. Is like providing just like you have credit cards for gas just to get to your job sometimes.
Right.
It is a breath of fresh air because WeCare is the only nonprofit that takes care of the needs of the throughout the Orange County. We are the only ones in Orange County,
Northwest,
that take care of those people that are in need of such financial needs or clothing or whatever it may be.
People think it's a homeless shelter.
No,
when it
it's
first
not.
started, that's what people. But I've met people throughout my time. I've been a volunteer for Bridget's 17. I started when she was in kindergarten, so 15 years or something like that. Whatever, however old she is. How many? I can't do the math right now. 10 years. And people would say to me, "Oh, the homeless shelter." And I said, "It's not a homeless shelter," but that was the impression, that it was a homeless shelter. It's a family resource center and always has been. We will help you to not become homeless in any way, shape, or form. It could be paying tuition at Cypress College, getting your car repaired, again, backpacks for kids going back to school. There's a wealth of things that we do. Homelessness.
That's our service here is to prevent homelessness.
But it means a lot. School inoculations, maybe a dental visit, maybe having your eye. I can't even begin to tell you what it does.
Right. When I was on the website, again, just going over the notes before this, it's like I keep forgetting how many different things that
it's
it
amazing,
does.
and that's what you asked why I like it. I just think it serves such a huge array of people within our own community, our neighbors. I always think you never know who your child's sitting next to at school. We all get up every morning with a roof over our heads, feed our kids breakfast, drive them to school, and we think everybody else is doing the same thing, and it's not true, even in a community such as ours. And we're very lucky in Northwest Orange County, I think. But there are needs. They might be a little underground, but they're there, and WeCare aims to serve them, and I love that.
Alrighty, well, thanks for joining us again. I hope I didn't embarrass you too much this year.
Not at all.
You're always a good target, and you always get even with me somehow. I know. So. One of the things that makes it easier for this event is when you have a lot of nice sponsors, and one of the sponsors is with us tonight, and that's Brett Bissell, who is with Northwestern Mutual. And Brett, how's it going so far here?
It's a great time tonight, Larry. Thanks for having us. Truly an honor.
You were brought in by Burke. Burke's in charge of the fundraising here for the event. How did Burke get you involved with this?
He twisted my arm very, very hard and said, you know what, we have a lot of things to do with the homeless prevention, and it's a great cause, and it was easy to do. Easy to do. Many, many people are so blessed, but we need more people to step up and help those that aren't as fortunate. So this is an incredible cause, and we're happy to do it.
All right. Now, have you had a chance to check out some of the stuff around here?
Man, good stuff. I'm surprised. It's good stuff. Yeah.
I know your wife probably has. Kim's probably got her eye on some things.
She does. I think we're going to Big Bear and maybe off to an Angel game or something like that, Larry. So yeah, I would the prizes here are something else.
All right, Bert. I want to talk to you just for a second. You in charge of all the fundraising, or not the fundraising, but the sponsors this year. How's that gone? Is it easy for an event like this?
You know, it's actually pretty easy because it's a great cause. I think that everybody wants to give back, and I think places like Northwestern Mutual, Wells Fargo, Credit One Bank, all of them, it was an easy sell for me.
And so thank you guys a lot for the entire community. Northwestern Mutual has been great to us.
Yeah, well, it's an honor, and there's more to come. You know, Northwestern Mutual's around to stay, and you know, we're about families and people. So this is exactly what WeCare is. So thanks for having us, Larry.
Hey, my pleasure. And just remember, don't forget LATV. No.
All right.
All right. We'll be back with more from WeCare right after this. All right. We are back here, and we are joined by Colleen Lowe, Marty Thompson, and Sandy Tessier, who is with the Rossboro Women's Club. And Sandy, you have a special presentation you would like to make right now.
Yes, on behalf of the Board of Directors and the members of the Rossmore Women's Club, we would like to join together in commending WeCare for their outstanding service to our community. The success of our Rossmore Women's Club Holiday Home Tour in the winter and the Spring Garden Tour, which, by the way, is this May 20th, we would like to give this donation of $4,500 to WeCare. We understand that you'll use this money for rent and mortgage and to help those who need assistance. And we wish for your continued success.
Thank you, Sandy.
All right. First, Sandy, what would you have done if I took that sheet from you so you couldn't read off of it?
Oh.
No. I'm just teasing you.
I just wanted to get the words right.
You did it very well. And Marty, what's it like when people come up with this check? I mean, obviously it's very important to the organization.
It's very important to the organization. With this funding, we're able to help people stay in their homes and not end up as a homeless statistic. And I have to commend the Rossmore Women's Club, too. They are one of the few civic organizations in Los Alamitos that still supports all of the nonprofits in the community, and we are very, very grateful for their support.
They've been around a long time. What's your 53rd year or something like that?
Yes, it is. Yes, we have. And we've been doing, we fundraise with our Holiday Home Tour and our Garden Tour, which, by the way, is coming up on the 20th of May. And
in case you didn't hear it, the garden tour will be the 20th of May.
And just look at our website, Rossmore Women's Club, all strung together.org. And anyway, we collect the money and then we distribute it back into local charities like WeCare in our community.
I know you do stuff for the school. You have the Senior of the Month and a lot of other organizations. You've been involved with the Youth Center over the years and a lot of groups. So, you know, that's great. You guys have done a great job here. 53 years. So they're almost, I think, about 4 months after the first people moved into Rossmore. So.
Yes, we have some original people still in our club.
Really?
Yeah. However, our club is growing. We are a growing, vital club in the area, and we have a lot of fun, but we raise a lot of money and we support the community.
All right, well, thank you very much, Sandy. All right.
Keep the check, too?
You get to keep the check.
I'm going to put it on the wall.
You get a real check.
I get a real check, but I'm going to put this one on the wall.
With our best wishes.
Thank you, Sandy.
You're welcome.
I found myself some time back just not sure how we were going to pay our rent, what we were going to do. We weren't receiving child support, and we had some really it was just bad. I can't put it any better than that. And then at this time, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Really, you know, out of the blue. So now I was dealing with how am I going to work when I'm having surgery and chemotherapy, and WeCare was just there. WeCare helped with our rent, helped with groceries. We I came and I started crying when I looked at all the groceries they put in my car and diapers for my baby. I just couldn't believe that. I had no idea. I just was like, I don't know, this WeCare place, I don't know what they're going to do, but they might help somehow. I know everything's going to be okay. This is a temporary state, and because of WeCare, we're going to get through this, and and things will get better, and I'll be more independent. But I don't know what I would have done. I really don't.
I'm here with Larry and Christine Braun, who are the hosts. They've graciously put up or made Aegean Designing Whims available once again to host this event. So how many years have you been doing this now? What, 3, 4?
This is our 4th year, and it's been wonderful. It's getting better each year, as you notice. So we're very happy to be able to do it for the community and for WeCare, and it's something to give back to everybody that is deserving, okay?
Last year I didn't have a chance to talk to you. You were busy.
I've been busy, putting out fires. Obviously, when you have this many people and things going on, there's always, can you fix this? And like I just was asked, can I put more paper in the men's room? So there you go. I had to run over there and do that.
A little TMI right there, but no, Christine, what is it about WeCare that made you guys want to get involved in the first place?
First of all, Marty, and just her graciousness and generosity, and the group of mostly women, but the group is just fabulous, so wonderful to work with, and what they do is totally worthwhile, and we're just very supportive of them, and they're just supportive of the community, so it's just was a win-win. So.
Well, it's great for the parking lot and everything here, but it's even nicer inside. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go check out all the nice things that are inside, and Christine's going to give us a little tour as we do it.
We are in the beginning of Aegean Designing Whims, and Tamara Renee Designs, who is our design partner. So this front is our store, where we have furniture and accessories, and then beyond we have Hunter Douglas blinds, shades, and shutters, so we can...
All right,
these are accessories. It's set up for spring right now. Obviously, furniture, we have prints, wallpaper. We have candles over here, the Easter Bunny. This is Tamara Renee's part. She is our new design partner. Actually, it's been a year now. And she does furniture, accessories, custom window coverings, reupholstery, wallpaper, everything that you need a designer for.
You guys specialize in Hunter Douglas?
Yes, we are the only Hunter Douglas gallery in the area. They're very innovative in what they're doing, a lot of mechanism changes this year, and they do a great job with furniture quality shutters. If you want a filter light or if you want room darkening, then we can answer all that.
All right, moving on here, we go to a very, very colorful room. All the very fabric, the number of fabric selections that you have here.
Right. These are mostly for upholstery. They're based on companies. You can choose solids, prints, patterns, mix and match, do whatever you want to do.
You guys offer pricing, all different pricing ranges?
All different price ranges, from affordable to, I'll say, fairly high-end, but we are not a high-end. We just look expensive, but we are definitely very value-oriented and try to work within your budget.
So for somebody looking for a little easy reading matter at night?
Yes. Wallpaper and flocking are back, so we say meet the flockers.
There you go. I won't pursue that any further because we may say something we don't intend to. We are in this well-decorated room, lots of nice chandeliers and furnishing.
Right, wallpaper. And this is the beginning of our window covering section where we showed hardware on the left, and then you'll see tons of fabrics that can be used for drapery treatments, Roman shades, side panels, reupholstery, and they're set up by prints and solids so that when you come in to look at something, you're not totally overwhelmed.
Hardwood never goes out of style, does it?
Hardwood never does, and it really can last forever depending on how you maintain it. Carpeting, we're not seeing as much done full households, but still bedrooms, family rooms, so...
Shag's probably not in style, right?
Well, you know, shag is still for area rugs. It's real fun. You can lose small children or small pets in it, and it's hard to vacuum, but it's a great look.
Many of my first apartments had an avocado green shag, or gold and rust.
I had gold, and it was about 4 inches long. I loved it.
And the kitchen area.
It's our kitchen area. So we carry 3 different cabinet lines. They're called semi-custom. We can do just about anything. We have all different door styles, finishes. So the trick is to start somewhere. You have to start either with a door style or a color. Okay.
Okay, well, thanks for showing us all that great stuff that's inside, Christine. And Larry, thank you for waiting for us here.
Yes, thank you. You're very welcome.
All right, we're going to check out more of WeCare right now. Okay, I feel like I'm at a Jerry Lewis telethon here because the money just keeps rolling in here, and we have another presentation we want to do with Janelle Sagan, who's representing NCL, the juniors, right?
Yes, the Juniors League, yeah. The juniors actually took on WeCare as a new philanthropy this year. We didn't have as big of a budget as we would have liked, but that's kind of normal for our new philanthropies. We kind of like to build into it. But what we have found is that in looking at the budget, we were way under budget, and it came in at a perfect time because I thought, oh my gosh, what better time to present you guys with a check for the underage, which is $600. So we'd like to present WeCare with a check for $600 from the NCL Juniors. And it's been an absolute pleasure working with you guys this year. All of the juniors have come back and given me glowing reports of, we've been delivering groceries to WeCare. Every month we deliver about $200 worth of groceries, and every single junior that's ever delivered has come back and said, what a great experience, what great people, we're so excited. So we are really, really happy to be part of the WeCare family. So here you go.
Well, I'd like to say that one of the nice things about working with NCL Juniors is that they are a hands-on group, and they like to pitch in hands-on, work with us. It's not just about sitting down, and it's not that easy to raise money either, but they really enjoy the hands-on experience, and that means a lot to us. We really like the fact that they are a community group and they support their community. So thank you, Janelle, for everything.
Absolutely, thank you.
All right, thanks again, Janelle.
Thanks.
We'll be back from WeCare, 6th annual From the Heart Fundraiser. All right, we are back here at the home base, the WeCare 6th annual From the Heart Fundraiser, and here with the Edgar family, Betty, Troy, Maxine, and Colleen Lowe, who's known them ever since Troy was a little kid. And so,
Excited that they're here.
I know you know Troy very well, so what do you want to say about him being here?
Well, about being here at the WeCare event, we're grateful because he's a huge community leader, and we're just grateful for his support of WeCare all these years. And his beautiful wife and his sweet mother are here to support us, and we appreciate that because when we have people that are community leaders supporting us, it means a lot to us.
All right, Troy, you're around a lot of events. WeCare has got a special place in this community for a lot of people. What do you think is the cause of that?
Well, Larry, WeCare, I was at the first event that was held way back 6 years ago.
The Crumbie House.
Crumbie House. And, it started with a bunch of people that just really got behind this organization, seeing an organization that needed a fundraising group, and we all got behind it and pushed. Colleen, Bob Crumbie, Marty, everybody's been out there, and it's just been great to watch this thing grow, see this event, and see what it's turned into.
All right, Betty, have you had a chance to go to the silent auction yet and get your eye on some things?
There are wonderful things, and I can't wait to go on and bet on few of the trips, if possible.
So will Troy have to get another job after you get through this?
I really don't mind, yes.
Maxine, what have you talked her into bidding for you so far?
I haven't been able to see much yet.
Oh, it just kept you close to the bar?
That's the truth.
That's just a joke. It's a joke on my part here, okay? All right. What's it like for you to come to an event like this?
Well, I'm proud to come with my favorite son. I shouldn't say that, should I? I have two sons. They're both wonderful.
Hey, I put my foot in my mouth already, so join the crowd here.
I'm just so proud of him.
I'm
glad to be here, yeah.
Troy, it's like, I know. What are the nonprofits for Los Alamitos? What do they mean? There's so many of them. There's a stat I read that there are more nonprofits in the Los Al, Rossmore, Seal Beach community than there are anywhere else per capita in Orange County. Why do you think that's the case?
Because the community is full of people that really care about people. It's more, the whole city has folks here that have been very successful in business, very successful in the community, and they give back. It's easy to sit back when you've got one of the best school districts in this, in the whole Orange County. You sit back and you realize you've got to set a good example for your kids, and you got to get back and get involved in the community. And this community is full of people that give back. And I'm very proud of being here. Very proud of everyone in Los Alamitos, Rossmore, Seal Beach, everybody that's part of the school district that gives back, and it makes events like this possible. And like you said, there is more nonprofits per capita here than anywhere else, and it's because the people dig deep, even during a tough economy. And I'm just very proud of them.
Well, it's a great area, and we pat ourselves on the back a lot, but we deserve it. So anyway, we'll be back with more from the WeCare. Thank you guys for joining us for our little, and I hope I haven't blocked you too much here, like reaching across. So anyway, we're with the Edgar family, and we'll be back with more WeCare 6th Annual From the Heart Fundraiser after this. All right, we are back at the WeCare, tried to get around here and take a look at some of the restaurants, and it's been way too crowded, but somebody who has had a chance to check out all the food here are Don and Ann Freeman, who are some of the best eye specialists in town and also good restaurant reviewers. So what's the best place so far, Don?
Well, I've enjoyed the Cardona family. I always look for Cardona.
Oh, Dave, the pulled pork? You tried the pulled pork?
I tried the pulled pork and his tri-tip. He said he did a special recipe as a new smoker.
Yeah.
Very good. And the good thing is he's next to the Naples Rib Company. And so that's a good stop. We've had some excellent hors d'oeuvres being passed. And I noticed that the fish company had some Vietnamese type egg roll.
Really?
Yeah, very good.
Okay.
They're different.
What's been your favorite so far, Ann?
The Cardona's family had a granny apple coleslaw, which is delicious. It was wonderful. That's my favorite.
That's your favorite so far. Where else have you been?
Everywhere else. No, almost everywhere else. But the sausages, barbecued sausages from Naples Rib Company were wonderful.
Oh, those are always good, yeah.
Yes.
They had the fortune cookie was here. I also had the orange chicken. They've had, I noticed there's a dessert table we haven't made it to yet.
Oh, okay.
And they have some delicious mashed potato type cocktails that are being served.
Thank goodness it's Sophia.
A great caterer.
Yes.
Great.
They've been at the Taste of LaSalle, I know. We've loved them a lot there.
I haven't tasted the $10 martini, but there's some special martinis being made too.
Well, we may have to interview you after you've been to the Martini for a couple of those. So. All right, you're here at WeCare. What's special about this organization?
I think what's special about this is an organization that helps our neighbors, that go to school with our kids, that shop at our grocery store, that need our help. So I think what's special about it is that it helps the people that we come in contact with. These are our neighbors that live in our city.
I do want to congratulate Erica White started all this.
Right, yeah.
And she really deserves a mention. And now look at how successful it is. It's like outgrown what one person can do.
Did you go to one of the very first ones over there at the Crumbie House?
We've been involved for several years.
Not quite that early, but we've
That's
been
right.
the last few, and they're always wonderful.
They're always good. It's like one of the big events in town every year. So.
We'll look forward to it.
All right, thanks for joining us, Don and Ann Freeman, and we'll be back with more from...
Serafano, you get to choose your name.
Oh, what'd I say? Ann, I've known you too long now, okay? Don and Ann Serafano. But it was Ann Freeman, but it's Ann Serafano now, and I'm babbling. Let's get out of here.
They're very good in following up with us because I'm embarrassed to ask for help, and they're always the ones calling me every month, do you need help? And I'm like, sure, and I don't even say what help I need. And they're the ones that would say, oh, do you have enough food? Do you want food? I'm like, okay. And then do you need rental assistance? I didn't even know they would provide that, and they're the ones that went out of their way to help me out with that. And that helped me out with, that rental assistance helped me with also repairing my vehicle. So it was very nice, and without WeCare, I probably will be out homeless or something, or I don't know. But because of that supplement, it was it's very nice for my family to have WeCare helping families like myself.
And then I passed Thanksgiving, I got a call from WeCare saying, hey, come down here. We've got a container of food for you. So there was a turkey, and just every time, I didn't even have to call to ask for help. I needed the help, but it's humbling to call. And I would just get a call, hey, what do you need? Or hey, come down here because we've got something for you. And I don't know, things are still difficult. I'm healing, I'm recovering from the chemo and all that. But I still, I feel, I know everything's going to be okay.
All right, we are back, and we have another check presentation, and here to help us make it this time is Joy Horn, who is the president of the National Charity League.
Thank you so much. National Charity League has been thrilled to partner with WeCare for many, many years now. WeCare gives us a wonderful opportunity to have our mothers and daughters work together, staffing their food banks, and quite frankly, anything we can do to help. And it is our sincere pleasure to give to Marty and Rob both this year's check, our contribution for WeCare.
Rob, we've let Marty talk in the past. Now, what do you have to say to this?
I just want to thank National Charity League a great deal. You know, year after year, they helped WeCare out. They're one of the best philanthropic organizations that backs WeCare, and I can't say enough about them and about the girls that help out. Year after year, it's just wonderful to have them behind us, and we appreciate it. Thank you very, very much.
Thanks, Rob.
Yes.
It's our sincere pleasure. You know, as a mother-daughter organization, as moms, we really want our girls to have the opportunity not only to help out in the community, but to really see how the business side of things run. And you and Marty have really opened your doors and your hearts to our girls to make sure that not only they get the opportunity to give back, but to really see how the inner workings of an organization like this works. And that's so valuable. So we appreciate it.
Well, we love working with you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Joy. Thank you. All right, and we'll be back with more of you guys later on. Okay, we're here at the silent auction here with a very nervous Patty Blake. And Cindy Wages right here, who are the co-chairs of the silent auction this year. And Patty's going like, why did he pick me? I'm this one. And you're trying to get the event closed pretty soon, too. So how's it going so far?
It's going really well. We're just trying to get people over to do more bidding before it closes down in 10 minutes.
All right. So let's go through some of these things quickly over another 2 or 3 minutes here. As we have a lot of good stuff here this year.
We have great products this year.
All right, so what is this right here?
This is from Yard Wine. This is a local woman here who created this event, and they wrote a book about her. It's having wine parties in your front porch.
Oh, is that Nancy Roddy's?
Yes, and this is her beautiful basket that she created for us. We have a 2nd Street beauty basket over here, which is just amazing.
They donate a lot of product, and it's a great store.
What's the item that you have your eye on?
We've been too busy to have our eye on it. I have my eye on the diamond bracelet over in Almost Live.
Oh, the live auction. So have you warned your husband yet?
I haven't told him. As soon as we're done here.
Cindy, what do we got here?
Over here we have a beautiful basket donated by Ann Kuga. It's a wine basket, teapot, teas, everything relaxing, scone mix. She's a great committee member.
Okay, what do we have over here, Patty?
Oh, we have this gorgeous tie from Xenia.
Oh, that's a good looking tie.
Yeah, it is. In a store in South Coast Plaza.
Okay.
They were super generous to donate to our cause this year.
All right. And what is Lynn Wilson over here got her eye on here?
Everything. Haircut. Listen, haircut from Liz Will, Sweet 1017. I'm getting that. I'm outbidding her, for sure.
Oh, we're having bidding war as we speak.
More right now.
All right, so you guys waited till it's like the last 10 minutes, and now you're putting in the
Yes. And this wine here has really got a lot of bidders on it.
Oh, man, the wine, the toy box wine.
$165.
$165 for the toy box wine.
You should put your name on there, Larry, for sure.
I should. I should do that. I'm waiting till the very last minute. Have you had fun doing this?
Oh, we've had a great time. It is. It's a lot of work, but it's totally worth it. For WeCare, we'll do anything.
We believe in WeCare. Both of us are on the board of directors. It is an amazing organization that really helps families in our community.
Let's do that. Well, it's a little crowded, which is good news for you guys because people are bidding. So let's get out of here right now, and you're finished with your interview. So, but thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Okay.
Bye.
What are people doing so far? What's the popular thing here?
The most popular is the red wine.
Red wine's, well, a little chilly tonight, so people like that red wine?
Yes, it's very good. I must open another bottle, in fact.
Oh, okay. All right. How busy have you been tonight? Real busy?
We've been very busy here. The front bar area has been really especially busy.
They were slammed.
Yes.
So
now I think we're catching up because dinner is being served.
All righty.
This is the garlic mashed potato martini bar.
Mashed potato martini bar.
Sophia. Thank goodness it's Sophia.
Yes, okay. Yeah, thank goodness it's Sophia, one of the best caterers in Long Beach, but also they do a lot of stuff in Orange County.
Yes, one of the best in Southern California, for sure.
All right, so garlic mashed potatoes?
Yes. And we have various toppings, blue cheese, green chili salsa, corn salsa, goat cheese, We have two kinds of toppings over here, the mushroom marsala gravy and the white bean chili.
All right, it smells great. That's thank TGIS Catering. Thank goodness it's Sophia. All right, here with one of the volunteers from NCL, Sarah Herman. And so, Sarah, what are you serving?
We have pesto lasagna and breadsticks.
We don't have a lot of it left. Looks like
Everyone's been taking it.
this is from Franco's, which is just up the street here. And looks really, really good, obviously, because it's empty. Hello, Mackenzie. How are we doing?
Good, how are you?
All right, whose food are you serving?
Fish Company, Volcano Burger, and Marie Callender's. It's barbecue chicken salad. Yes.
All right, you missed that first quiz. Now we come over here to Volcano Burger. What are they serving?
Greek salad.
And how's that going?
It's good.
And who are you?
I am Brittany.
Brittany, what's your last name? Brittany West. Okay. And you have the responsibility for the Marie Callender's grill stuff?
Yes, there's chili and cornbread.
Going well?
Yes, very well.
Well, you guys are doing a good job because obviously people are eating the food here. So,
all right. This is Naples rib joint. It's fabulous. It's really good stuff. And then we got the Cardona part of the table. I'll let Dave.
Oh, we already talked to Dave. Dave, give us a full spiel. We got to cut, and then so we can have some dinner right now because this is too good to smell. All right, we're back here with Marty Thompson, Rob Lowenberg, and it's the end of the night. Been a pretty successful night so far.
Absolutely, very successful, and I think everybody had a wonderful time. I know I did.
How about you, Rob? You were running around. We tried to interview you earlier, and you had to put out one fire after another.
Yeah, it seemed like I did, but this was a wonderful event, a great turnout. Very impressed with the live and silent auction items. I know that we reached a very high number with the auction items, and what I understand, it's almost doubled from what we raised last year. So this event, raising this type of money, we have to have this so I can actually provide the services to our clients. If we don't raise this kind of money, I'm unable to provide the services to the clients in our community to help them through their financial strain. So this is just awesome.
And like we've been saying all night, even if you didn't have the chance to come down here and participate in this event, you can still donate to WeCare and tell them how they can do that.
The best way to donate to WeCare is on our website. It's a secure donation at www.wecarelosalamitos.org, or you can always come into the office and give us a check or make a cash donation as well. So any donation is greatly appreciated.
Marty, one last thing you want to say?
I just want to thank the community for being there for us and for helping us help those who are in need.
Well, thank you for helping those who are in need. And we want to thank all of you for watching our show tonight, and we'll be back again next year, hopefully.
Thank you to Channel 3.
Our pleasure. We're here to help you guys help the community. So we'll be back next year with the 7th annual WeCare from the Heart fundraiser. I want to thank everybody who's helped us with all our crew and all the volunteers. I know you guys had a big crew who helped you with this. So.
Yes, we did. And we're grateful for all of their support and the fact that we didn't have to do a thing but show up tonight. They took care of it all.
Well, you did that very well. All right. That's it for our show tonight. On behalf of all the Los Al TV crew, it's Larry Strother saying goodnight from the WeCare from the Heart fundraiser. We will see